Welcome to the Golf Spotlight. I'm Ralph Irvin, and today we're talking about the latest releases from the folks at Cobra Golf, and here with our old friend Tom Olsavsky. Tom, thanks for joining us.
Ralph, great to be here today, as always.
And you've got new products on the BioCell line.
Yeah, we've got BioCell Plus now. The Plus lineup is really for the better player. It's designed to have a little bit lower penetrating ball flight, great adjustability in terms of the MyFly 8 and the Smart Pad system, so we can get that loft with the same face angle. But it's a little bit deeper face, and it has a new crown material called Venilum. And Venilum is a lighter material than titanium, so it allows us to lower the CG. Even though we have the deeper face, we can keep that CG low. When we have a low CG, that gives us a high penetrating flight, great distance, and we don't quite move it all the way to the forward. We have it a little bit back because we get a lot more forgiveness, because a lot of amateurs and even better players do have mishits. And when you have mishits, inertia is your friend.
No, and that's the key factor, is anything that can make that mishit a little bit less damaging to your scorecard is a great thing.
Well, exactly, because when you have a mishit, not only is it offline, but it's a little bit short. And when the worse you get, you start getting in things like rough, and they are really short. So we want to keep you in the fairway and long and straight.
And the new products continue down in the fairway metals line.
Exactly. BioCell Plus is a little bit more compact fairway wood, really preferred by players like Ricky, Jonas, and it's been great success so far. A lot of guys are transitioning into it this year. It's got the BioCell system of lighter weight on the crown that helps us lower that center of gravity. It's got the Smart Pad and the MyFly 8 that gives you great adjustability, and a nice system where we basically have a 3-4 fairway and a 5-7 fairway, and you can adjust those loft gaps to really any distance you want to have. And it's great setup. We've got 5 colors, and it's going to be really awesome this year to see BioCell Plus fairways.
When you talk about that adjustability there with the 3-4, 5-7, that's beneficial to the pros, but really that's beneficial to everybody. If they just go to the range and really see what you're hitting it, you can fill in those gaps.
Yeah, exactly, because it's really about playability, getting the ball up in the air, but maximizing your distance too. So the 3-4 goes from 12 degrees up to 15, and then the 5-7 goes from 16 up to 19. So it gives you a great flexibility in that range.
And it's not just with metal woods, you have new technology in the irons.
Yeah, BioCell Plus in the irons now is more of a player's blade. It's a thinner sole, thinner top line, all that playability you want, but they have great distance because they have thinner faces, and we have tungsten weighting in the long irons that goes from the 7 up to the 4, and you can see the large tungsten weights on the outside perimeter. Gives you great forgiveness, and all that weight is low to get the ball up without creating too much spin.
Well, the key factor is being able to hit a 4-iron with a little bit of forgiveness is a great thing for the amateur players.
Yeah, and really from the 7 up through the 4, there's great forgiveness. So gets the ball up quickly, but really good distance even for a player's iron.
Now, with all the new BioCell Plus line, where can people get more information on that and see what's right for them?
Well, you go to CobraPuma.com and you have all the great information on our specs, information technologies, and the excitement around our brand.
All right, Tom, thanks as always for joining us.
All right, Ralph, great to see you again. Have a great show.
I want to thank Tom Olsavsky for joining us here on the Golf Spotlight. Join us next time as we continue to give you the information you need for your next golf purchase.